Let's bring our folks in here.
Let's go.
Bring him in here. Bring him out.
Post Super Bowl party.
Damn. The Super Bowl.
Post Super Bowl party.
What a season.
And it went quickly.
Then a mug.
And it went quickly.
Then a mug. They excited.
Yes, sir. Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down studios. It's another Me and D production. It's the Monday night NFL wrap-up show. I'm your host, David Johnson, along with
Dave Jr. was happening.
Dave Jr. was happening, along with
The kid.
the
Corey
kid.
Carr in the house. Let's go.
He's back.
Kid.
The kid,
Back in
Kid.
the
along with
T-Page, what's up?
T-Page. What's up? T-Peasy
T-Peasy,
in the
what's up?
mix,
Sir, yes, sir.
along
What's
with
going on, y'all? It's just Dre. Let's get it.
Just Dre, Star
All right,
Rider. He's ready to get it.
Star Rider.
Yes, indeed.
Nope.
Star Rider Records.
Let's do it, fellas. The big game, Super Bowl 60, is in the books. Biggest takeaways from the big game, D. What was your biggest takeaway? Just give me something you want to talk about.
Shoot, man. Just always believe in yourself. Sam Darnold.
sure.
Always believe in what you can do. Don't ever listen to the haters. If you feel like you got talent and you supposed to be there where you're supposed to be, just keep believing in yourself, and then everything will take care of the rest.
That's a great one because, yeah, we were part of the naysayers.
Hell yeah.
We didn't believe in them to the end of the game.
Right. But hey, man. But it was a full team effort for sure. But you definitely got a storyline would be just Sam Darnold, just all the teams he's went through, almost like a journeyman, and then found his team first year with a team. Shoot. Took him to the promised land, won the whole thing against a really good team, a really good, well-coached team.
No, you're right. And we'll bring this up in just a little bit. So I'm glad you brought him up first. But the thing about it is, we talked about it, me and you. He didn't have to have a perfect game, but Drake May did have to have a perfect game if the Patriots going to win, and he didn't. It was obvious.
Oh, the defense was getting to him.
CC, what was your biggest takeaway?
I would say schedule does matter. You got to be tested during the regular season. New England had the easiest schedule out of all the teams. And I would say the Seahawks had a hard schedule. When you play the Rams 3 times, twice in the regular season, once in the playoffs, you're tested. You're battle tested. You go into that game and you know what to expect. You've played good teams before. You know how to handle yourself. Patriots didn't. They walked over everybody. It was an easy path to the Super Bowl. So I would say schedule matters. It's good to be tested early and often.
No, you're right.
You're
right. That's a good one. T-Peasy?
I'm going to say that defense wins championships because the way that defense played was the difference maker because Drake May looked pedestrian. They were getting past that offensive line with ease. They were blitzing. They were hitting them left and right. They just couldn't get any momentum going. They even had 2 turnovers. Number 1 was a touchdown on the defensive side as well. But that defense definitely carried the momentum.
They hit 2 picks and 1 fumble. And he got sacked 6 times.
They was on that boy.
They was on him.
They was on that
19
boy.
pressures.
Yeah. Even when they weren't pressuring him, he thought they were because he threw the ball out so quickly. Man, you really had time to throw the ball correctly. You
seeing
just
things
didn't
out
do
there.
it.
They was only rushing 3 most of the game, and they was still getting to him. It was crazy.
They got to him.
Easy.
They got to him. I was about to say, AM in the PM, you joined us. You ready to? What was your biggest takeaway from the game?
I mean, the game was honestly pretty boring. We knew the Seahawks were going to run away with it. I still had a good time watching it. Bad Bunny, I thought the halftime show, even though I couldn't understand it, I thought the art, it was behind there. You saw that couple had got married too. But as far as the game, we happy that Sam Darnold finally got the critics off his back, honestly. It's just how he's able to turn his career around from being on the Jets. And he was a backup, obviously, when San Francisco was in the Super Bowl as well. they had it out for him, talking so bad about him. Minnesota's probably wondering, "Ooh, where do we go wrong? Maybe we should have signed him." People gonna criticize Drake May, but at the end of the day, he's young, and just to even get there at the Super Bowl was a big thing because, to me, they really didn't have that many as far as the skill players, like weapons, where you thought, okay, oh, they gonna win the game anyway.
Patriots will be back. I don't know back to the Super Bowl, but they'll be a team to contend with for some years.
They'll be back next
They'll
season.
be back in the NFL for sure.
Yeah, they'll be back.
They'll be
Well,
back
I'm just
playing.
saying they'll make a run at some point.
They'll be here.
They got
week
enough
one.
pieces. They're young enough. Like you said, you got a rookie offensive lineman. You got a second-year quarterback. He didn't have any weapons. I didn't even see Stephon other than when he would line up. I don't even remember him catching it.
Yeah.
Somebody told me he
I
had
don't
2
want
catches. I don't even
slapped that
remember seeing
corner.
it.
He
Now,
got
y'all
that
was
tussle,
switching
that
it up
was-
though. Y'all saying he didn't have no weapons, but last week we was Hunter Henry. We was saying earlier in the season, them 2 running backs he had were really good
Travion
tandem
You mean,
running
you
backs.
mean you all were?
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
saying,
never
who is
holding Drake
who
May.
is you?
Yeah, that was
Please
you.
specify you. 'cause
Y'all,
the only one
y'all
who chose-
forgetting. Y'all need to
Just
go back
Dra-
in the weeks, rewatch the video.
I watched.
Yeah.
I watched
You said you gotta
episodes.
read
I didn't never hear say he didn't
I
have
don't
no
even know.
weapons.
I didn't even think he was the MVP. He
Not
got
talking to
within
me.
1 vote.
That's
said
the
you got
one
the wrong-
Patriots
That
fan
was
up
trash
there
right
at the
there. I didn't
top.
think Mike Vrabel or as Tiffany Haddish said, Mike Verbal
That was hilarious.
was the coach of the year. I said it was Mike McDonald and Ben Johnson were the 2 coaches of the year.
I
He had
definitely
a-
had Ben
didn't
Johnson.
have
I
a
don't
bad
know where the
season.
hell.
I mean, Stephon
I don't
Diggs was a solid
understand.
season, though.
That was Dre's take. You talking about y'all?
Yeah.
Let's close
I've
the
never
gap
been that
on
high
y'all.
on the
That's what I'm saying.
Patriots. I
I'm
had to
not
look
a-
up who
I-
Mac Hollins was. I
That's
still,
what I'm saying.
I'm like, is it him
I
or
was
is it
never-
somebody
I was on the Patriots
impersonating?
train.
I'm about to say because we knew. Okay, don't get me wrong. Ramondre Stevenson, even Pop said he was gonna fumble the ball, which he didn't have. No. We knew-
That was my prop bet that he
Yeah,
would
that
fumble
was
at least once. Yeah, I ain't been high on the Patriots.
No,
I'm happy they made it, but
they're
we all know that if Bo Nix had been there 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whenever that game was,
yeah, they would have been bounced out.
they would have got beat.
Some of those throws that he was missing, he had a wide open Hunter Henry, I believe it was, or I don't know if it's him or Hooper, but he had one of them open and he just totally missed the throw. Some of these, it was his fault on some of that stuff as far as Drake May. From what I
27 for 43, 2 picks and a fumble, sacked 6 times. He did throw for 295 yards and 2 touchdowns, but all
was
that
com-
was in the second half, and the game was still at that point almost out of reach. They had their opportunities early. Just Dre, what was your takeaways? I know you've been in and out.
I must say the pick 6 didn't help either. That was when I knew I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that was,
Big technical difficulty. That's all right. We're gonna work it out. But
no, you live now.
away from the game, it's levels to this, man. It's levels to it, and as good as New England looked all year, and that's aside from the schedule and all that, because you got to play who in front of you.
That's true.
It's levels to it, and Seattle just showed that they are on a completely different level. Not even from just New England, but probably from a lot of the league, for real.
Oh, they're best in class.
Yeah.
When you say offense, defense, and special teams, they were the best team.
Yeah.
If they'd lost, I'd be on here now ripping them. They'd be busters of the year, not of the week. They'd be the busters of the year because they were stacked.
Yeah.
They were far more superior than anybody that we saw all season, I got to admit. And I was kind of late to get on their bandwagon. I know we said Seattle, your top 3. They were in there, but I think we were all at some point reluctant to give it to them because it's the Rams. We kept thinking it was the Rams, and then we thought it was the Colts. At certain times we thought it was the Bucks. And they faded. But they were the most consistent team.
They held true.
They held true to it. Kenneth Walker was the MVP. That was outstanding. Would you say how many? I know you had him as one of the picks because you said he was going to have to do work. What was the prop bet?
Touchdown, yeah. That got called
he
back
didn't get.
because
back.
the center was holding
Yep.
like a freaking idiot. Yeah, that was
Oh
freaking.
my goodness.
27 attempts for 135 yards. And he was the difference in the game.
Yeah.
When they couldn't really get anything offensively throwing the ball, they handed it off to Kenneth Walker. He was getting those tough yards. And then
He was.
what was his relief? Hindley?
Harani.
The other little running back.
Halani, yeah, Halani.
Halani, yeah. I like him too. They got a nice little team.
Yeah, I'm
coming
telling you.
back next year.
They really wasn't doing too much more than the Patriots were, though. They was hitting the kicker was doing
Offensively.
all the work. The Patriots lost their groove at the end. They got a little, I don't know, they got off themselves. They was sad at the end, but first half
I think
it was pretty
really
close. Neither team was doing anything.
It was Josh McDaniel that really didn't try to switch up the game plan. Okay, why are we running all our wide receivers all the way downfield when we need quick check downs just to extend the drive, just to get a new fresh set of downs and let's go.
Downs. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And like, I didn't see anything to where he was like, okay, let's do this because this ain't working. And and maybe you got to improvise and do some more screen passes. Travion Henderson, I didn't see him. It seemed like when he came in, it was a little more explosiveness from the offense, but they didn't really the momentum. Now let's put Stevenson back in. So he couldn't really get going. I feel like
That cornerback blitz was really killing them. I
Man.
think that's what shook Drake May up for the entire game. He thought he was coming when dude wasn't even at the line of scrimmage. He was
the timing that he had on the blitz.
30 yards back, and he wasn't coming at him.
Man.
I think it's just because it was a defensive battle. It did make the game seem boring, but you saw Seattle did just enough to get in the field goal range, and they were kicking field goals.
Yeah,
They were putting points on the board, and they weren't going for fourth downs like a lot of teams were doing all throughout the season, going for that first down. Take the points.
Just take
You
the
got
points,
the
man.
points. Take the points.
Yeah, for especially in a game like that. And then they said this John Schneider, the GM, this is his second bowl, but this is a completely different team. No leftovers from the previous squad.
No common players.
Man,
He
nothing,
rebuilt the whole thing, and this is,
rebuilt it.
to me is a more balanced team
balanced,
than what they had
maybe.
before.
That was a pretty good team, that Legion of Boom.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
With Russ and them. That's a young Russ, too.
That
And
boy-
Marshawn? I don't know.
Put Jay.
Yeah,
We'd have to put some. We'd have to
The beast-
compare some
the beast
stats.
mode?
Yeah,
I don't know, dog.
because they actually should have won too. Yeah, they should have
Yeah,
won
because
too.
they should have won, too.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a great point.
But this team is very comparable to what they had. You got a beast running back in Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet. They had the
And
one,
Charbonnet.
1-2. Sam Darnold, as long as he doesn't turn over the ball, he's good enough to get you some games.
No turnovers in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of missed throws, though. A lot of missed throws.
A lot of missed throws.
He didn't play his
He
best
missed
game.
throws, but I think it was the defense too.
Yeah.
I mean, they were blanketing those receivers.
Man,
Yeah,
Christian
I mean, that's what I'm
Gonzalez, the
saying.
way he was laying out, putting his body on the line for
Dude.
freaking
He
everything.
Couple things going the
Like,
Patriots' way. It's a whole different game. I don't think the Seahawks were that
he
much
said,
better.
just
You don't
Than
think
the
they did
Patriots.
too much.
I
to-
think a couple interceptions that were definitely possible, and they're back in the game. You get another touchdown by Drake May. It's a close game.
Oh, they had
up
one that
until
was
the
a
fourth
pick
quarter.
six. Yeah. But it didn't
They dropped
happen.
one
So
in the back of the
No,
end
it
zone.
didn't. But I'm just like the Seahawks weren't on a whole nother level. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not
saying.
gonna-
I think it was a lot
Yeah.
closer than the score says. They got away from it at the end of the third, into the fourth, but the game as a
Maybe
whole, I feel like was
offensively.
pretty close.
You know,
as far as
maybe
if you're looking at the
offensively.
box score, but from what I've seen, it was Seahawks all the way.
They
I
Well,
mean,
they were shutting them down
Yeah, that's what I'm
defensively
saying.
too because
But-
they couldn't get in the end zone. They had
And-
that's
to
what
get
I'm
and like you
saying.
said,
They
there was
red
two- there
zone
was-
play was ass.
There was two big missed
Yeah.
throws by Sam Darnold that could have just easily blown off the
Shaheed
game. out there.
one,
The
and then
Shaheed one,
the
and
JSN one.
exactly.
Yeah.
Those
And
two
then the
right
drop
there
by
were
Cooper Kupp.
automatic.
Yeah, so it wasn't
Yeah,
really
tough
anything
effort.
New England was doing.
right,
You know what
because
I mean?
that's
If they would've
three.
connected on
That was
those, that's
substantial.
there was a couple would have been for sure touchdowns.
They would've-
Yeah,
they would've
that he just
blasted 'em.
missed. Yeah,
And that just show
they're,
you
they're
that
lucky he
Sam-
wasn't a blowout.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That just show you that he got that arm too. So maybe they need to get him another threat. You might as well, if you got the money in the cap, bring another guy in there. Then they really be off the charts. For
They're
real.
going to have the cap space. They're going to definitely have the cap space. We'll talk about that in a minute. So the DraftKings odds for 2027 Super Bowl, they got Seattle Seahawks and the Rams early at plus 950. The Buffalo Bills plus 1100. I disagree with that.
Wow,
I don't see
that's
them having the third best odds to win the Super Bowl. Philadelphia Eagles plus 1300.
in that new stadium.
For real?
They gonna be.
Where the weapons coming from?
That's
They
true. They
figured
got
it
to.
out.
Where are the weapons?
Brandon
This
Bean ain't got you the
offseason, they
weapons
figure it
this
out.
far. Why
Right.
they just gonna
They're
magically
going to have to
show
do
up next year?
something. They're going to have to do something.
And maybe this a change too. Now you got to remember this is just coming off the season.
Yeah.
So by the time we
This is
get
the
to the
offseason,
season
they get it
opening
right.
up, these odds have changed. You got the Patriots at plus 1300, and you got the Ravens at plus 1300. I'm not seeing that either.
I don't know about them.
I don't see
to me,
the
it-
Eagles. I don't see the Patriots or the Ravens not being in the Super Bowl. These are the odds to win the Super Bowl.
To win it.
Yeah, to win it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Free agents for Seattle, key free agents. I'm sorry, Kenneth Walker III is a free agent. Cornerback Tariq Woolen is a free agent.
Kansas City might want Walker.
Boye Mafe, how you pronounce that
They not
name? I
letting
don't
him go.
He's a
Walker,
free
yeah,
agent.
I ain't gonna let him go.
Rashid Shaheed is a free agent.
Damn.
And then you got unrestricted free agents, Josh Joby, Kobe Bryant, and Josh
Kobe.
Jones. And then the potential cap casualty, Achine Nwosu. He had a big play. He had a couple
They
big
gotta keep
plays.
him.
They do need to keep him.
That
Yeah,
was
for
huge.
sure.
Heads up play. Have hands like that while you trying
Yeah.
to be on defense and then take. Man, that's insane.
Free agents for New England, Austin Hooper, Caleb Vaughn, Chason. I don't know this dude's Tunga. I'll just say his last name. Kairis Tunga. Yeah, Kairis Tunga.
Tunga.
I don't want to butcher the name. Jalen Hawkins and then Vidarian Lowe are the key free agents for New England. Now, if you're Jody Allen, do you sell the team or keep the team?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Prices
selling
went
it.
up.
Yeah, I'm selling it.
Oh, the team hot. The team
I'm
is
selling
hot.
it.
Hot.
It can't get no better than this.
I feel like she probably don't want to sell, but the NFL don't want her to keep that ownership and the trust. That's what I hear. So they need a living.
Well, her brother
living
wanted her
person.
to sell it
Yeah,
though.
that was the
He
plan
wanted her to
anyway
sell it.
for the team
Yeah,
to
That
just
was
so-
the plan.
just-
I
just
think
to
she
put the-
kept it longer than he wanted her to.
Just to put the funds to charity, though. So she's probably don't care what he got to say. He's not living no more, brother. Your word. Your word.
I
is
think
good
I'm
as
trying to
hell.
pilfer some of those charity funds.
20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A charity. I'm gonna put a couple charities in my own name.
Yeah, like, that's insane.
I'm thinking she's gonna name herself as one of
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
charities.
saying. There's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of charity.
She got to
My
take
daughter
after-
named Charity.
The
take
Bad
after
Bunny
Steve Ballmer.
halftime show. Let's get our thoughts out there. Bad Bunny. I thought it was great. I thought it was educational. Music was lively. I even had my Google Translate going so I
Oh,
could
did
follow
you?
along with the music.
Oh man, that was
That's
smart.
smart.
I'm gonna say that was.
Yeah, I want to know what he was saying.
Or if you had the new AirPods, they live translate. Freaking.
That's
Get the
tight
hell out of
too.
here.
That is tight. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I thought it was a good show. And he drew, 2 million more viewers than Kendrick Lamar did a year ago.
Just
That's
another
not tell me it
audience,
was because of the-
another audience.
That's not hard though. I
Another
feel like with
audience.
the Latino population, they was ready to see that.
Mhm.
'Cause They,
Oh, they needed it. That's
Exactly.
what they needed it, and it worked out for the NFL too. They got the
I
extra
would have expected
viewership,
more.
and so
That's
The
what-
NFL
Literally.
got what they wanted for sure.
especially they're also saying it made sense for the area, California.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of Hispanic culture out that
It
way,
was a
man.
great
Mhm.
business
Support.
move. Like regardless
Oh,
of how
yeah.
people want to add politics
And with all
into
the-
it and all that, it was a great business move.
I think the political part helped it too.
helped it
to
out.
It
gain
did.
more
People
because
watched it talk trash about
people who was hating, people who was hating was watching it.
Just to see if ICE was going to show up.
Man,
Yeah.
hey,
One
Damn.
thing I did learn that he only performs in Spanish. It don't matter where he performs, he's always performing his music in Spanish. I thought that was different.
it. Interesting.
Mhm.
And people have to
Okay.
realize too, Puerto Rico is part of the United States.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So-
he said.
You know, for
People
all the folks
retarded.
complaining,
I'm
Man.
saying, man.
People ain't
for
never
all
looked at
the
a
Yeah.
map.
folks
I
complaining.
know that.
He
Hey,
even
that-
Yeah, it's
brought that
probably
to
some
light,
people
like,
had to go look at the damn,
He said
Never
I'm Puerto
been in
Rican. It's
geography.
part of the U.S.
look at that geography. No, but
Oh,
I
man.
thought it was good. And his songs talk about Puerto Rican pride, talk about unity, talk about love. What's not to like about that?
Absolutely.
And it was jamming too. It's a
I
vibe.
just
Oh,
thought
the
it was
music
okay.
was
I ain't
hitting.
gonna lie. I didn't think
I'm
it
not
was that good. I like the set. I thought the visuals was cool,
the
but
visuals
I mean,
and all
I
that.
don't think it was an okay. It was good. It wasn't.
I mean, it
the
wasn't
best
slapping.
I'm not saying it's top 10 of all
No,
time.
no,
but
no,
I
it-
mean,
no.
definitely
it
not.
was good.
Definitely not. No, I don't think it was
just
even
with
top
a lot
20.
Of energy.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
name
it
it
was,
as the 19 before it.
yeah, like
Because I can't.
previous
I
19
don't think any of
Super
us could do it unless
I
you're
would
looking
say
at
we're better.
something.
So from
Unless you just-
2000
unless you just a
to
halftime
2024,
ologist.
I would say we're better. Katy Perry was better.
People with
Rihanna
their
was
study
better.
halftime.
Kendrick was better. Prince was
Usher.
better. Usher
Katy
was
Perry
I mean,
wasn't
they-
better.
Prince was
Nah.
great.
Are you kidding me?
Sharkheads.
Katy Perry's
Nah.
was iconic with the big tiger she had in the middle of the field.
Now,
and she was
JT
riding
was
on it.
good.
That was good.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake was good.
Janet Jackson whipped
Are you
out her
talking about
titties.
Janet
I mean,
Jackson?
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Right. That was a good one.
I think
they
everyone
even
I've
got a
seen,
meal
I'm not
out
saying
of
it's
it.
bad, but
No, it wasn't bad. I agree. It just wasn't a
Nah,
lot of
it
energy.
just
they
to it.
could have kept the
bad.
Rolling Stones. They could have kept Queen.
They could have kept the Who.
They could have.
I mean,
really, my
It's
buddy
some
said
groups
it
you-
during the Super Bowl. I think Justin Bieber would have been better.
They
I
need
think
Chris
he
Brown.
coulda came
Quit
out and did
playing with
Chris
the
Brown.
people and get Chris Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody's
Come
been
on,
saying
they-
that, D.
everybody,
Yeah,
they
shut it
wanna-
down.
But we
He
said that
has
when
the
they named
Breezy
Bad
Bowl.
Bunny. Yeah,
He got the Breezy Bowl.
Chris Brown.
you could
Now
extend him, give him 20 minutes.
Chris Brown alone would just shut it down. I'm
They forget
telling
it's a
you.
football game.
Yeah, that would
Play
be
it. Chris Brown
crazy.
do the halftime show.
He got hits on hits.
And
on
don't let it
hits.
be boring.
But as long as
Extend it another
Jay-Z's
20
involved,
minutes,
that's
Chris.
not going to happen.
Dang.
Damn, Camel. Get that Camel off that mug.
Joe Camel.
Man, someone got to make some better decisions.
Shout out to Bad
What do y'all
Bunny.
think Decalen Zacharias, a.k.a. DK Metcalf, is thinking today? 1 year
Nothing.
later,
Ooh,
He's
you're
probably
not.
Got a lawsuit.
You
He
could have
facing.
been, if you'd have
He's
just
trying to
held
get
on and
acclimated.
wanted to be on that team.
if you just would have took some lesser bread,
Yeah.
You better
You
get
could be a Super
acclimated
Bowl-
with Mike McCarthy.
and they would have dominated with DK.
Oh, yeah,
That'd have been
that
another threat.
That's another
yeah,
threat.
for
And he
sure.
probably would have got out of trouble too. He would have been all,
Alongside
you know,
JSN and
he
Shaheed.
would have with the lawsuit he's in now.
Yeah, he got a
probably
He would
$100
have.
million
He would
lawsuit on
have. He
his
would have
head.
told him, "Hey, I got you some Super Bowl
Sheesh.
tickets if you just keep your mouth closed." And
Right.
might have took it. but
100
shit.
million. But he not getting 100
DK Metcalf, he has to be hurt today.
Oh, it
Has
definitely
to
hurt.
I bet he didn't even watch the game. He looked like he probably wouldn't even want to watch it.
You got to
Boy,
stand.
I
on your
wouldn't have
decision,
watched
man.
it.
One
gotta
year,
stand on-
1 year removed.
It does suck
He's
though.
sick.
It does.
He
Yeah,
But I
gotta
mean,
be.
Bad Bunny had that. They said I guess the wedding that they had was real too, because they asked him if he want to come to their wedding. He's just come to the halftime show, and that
It was
like a-
real. Yeah, they said
Yeah.
that was a real wedding. Yeah, I
So
thought that
that's
was a
freaking-
nice touch.
That
I
was
like
pretty
the little
Did
cool.
they get
trees.
charged for that?
The people is trees.
Oh, did you hear what they said about the trees? I
There's so
just
many
saw that. They
memes
said
about that.
they got paid $18 an hour for 8
For
days.
70 hours of work. Yeah, for like 70 hours of work or something?
70 hours of work for 8 days or whatever. So it only, and then after taxes, it wound up being like $1,200.
$1,300.
Yeah,
$1,300.
But
So,
shit,
nothing.
But where were they gonna make that? A lot of them probably weren't working anyway.
Now
That's
that's
true.
different.
that's probably addition.
I
It's
don't
probably
know.
additioning to it. You got.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
you
that-
a tree.
that's probably just a weekend.
You
job.
can put it on your
Little side,
resume.
little side or
I was a
something like
dancer
that.
for Bad Bunny.
Right.
Out,
A
halftime
dancer.
show, Bad Bunny.
really?
So, Super Bowl.
Can we see you see your work? Yeah, I'm that.
Yeah, yeah.
fifth tree.
I'm the tree
that
right
in the
over
back?
there.
Yeah, that right there. Yeah.
Now you see how I do the shimmy. You see how.
What?
That might not.
That's me with the grass. Yeah.
Look at the shoes.
Or you just
I
bring
like
the-
shoes right there.
Just
I was
bring the
wearing
tree
forces.
with you to the audition.
But it's funny because
I stepped out right here.
what I heard.
I was
what
late,
saw-
but
for the players, they don't get paid for the Super Bowl. They only get paid for the freaking. They said the Week 18 games and some of the playoff incentives. They said Sam Darnold lost money at the Super
You
Bowl
do.
yesterday. It was insane. Because he was there for
Really?
eight days or whatever practicing. California, they don't want to have no more Super Bowls in California because they charge you a
yeah,
duty
but
tax.
there's no. You get paid for the
That's
there's
awesome.
a
It's
cut
small.
that
Gotta
the
be getting
team
paid.
gets.
Yeah, no, he got.
You may not
what he-
get your regular salary, but you're
Yeah.
gonna get a cut from the
Everybody getting
team.
both.
Yeah,
But-
there's a bucket
but he-
of money from that game that you're gonna get.
But they were saying
And-
that
30,000.
the taxes in California wiped that out, and he's talking about adding it to the other games that they played as well in California during the playoffs.
He'll be
or
all
whatever.
right. He just got that
Said
nice
he-
contract.
said he
Right,
lost about-
right.
Any,
I mean,
anytime
that's
you can
crazy.
invite, I think he was saying 20, 30, 40 people to the game.
Yeah, he-
Now, who lost
he
was
finna
Cardi
get
B inviting 100 folks. And
1.2 mil.
Hey,
Stephon didn't even make
didn't
a
even-
play.
Man, he wasn't even a factor in the game.
He
for
wasn't
us.
even a
Yeah.
good decoy.
He got
They thought
Okay.
And they-
Trayvon
and
was
they-
on
did
the
they,
field.
did they really
He
break
wasn't gonna do
up?
nothing.
They really broke up?
He should have been a tree.
That's what they
Yeah,
said.
because he went up to his baby
Girlfriend
mama
was at the
in the
hotel.
stands. Yeah,
Yeah, she
that's
was
what
at
I'm
the
saying.
hotel.
He brought her to the game, and then he went up to her at the end of the game and was like holding her
Oh,
hand.
man, stop playing.
Some mess.
Yeah, and she had the kid. She had his other baby too with her.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
So he went to her
See,
instead
the
of
Super Bowl-
Cardi.
Hey,
And then they
about
started
the
tweeting
parents.
afterwards.
Shit about the parents.
Unfollowed each other on the
We said that, D.
Yeah, that's what
We
I'm
said
saying.
that.
If you bring who you bring into the game,
Bring
shit,
your
they got 'em in
parents.
trouble.
Yep.
Got 'em in
Just
trouble.
keep it simple.
Whoever can give
Keep
me the
it
biggest
simple.
bag.
Damn. Crazy.
Cardi.
King, this was called King Sam. So prior to the Super Bowl, Ross Tucker said that Sam Darnold was the king of the fives, a player who's been on at least 5 different teams. And now he's a champion. Jets. He's the king of the fives. Because
Yeah.
there's a whole lot of players that get
Five-time.
traded. They
Yep.
bounce around.
Jets,
With the
Carolina,
Jets,
San
Carolina,
Fran,
yep.
San Fran.
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. He's
That's
the
what-
king
how
of the
many players get
fives.
traded
Hey.
5 times.
I
What,
got
he
you
signed a
5
2-year
times.
Not a lot.
5
or a
times.
4-year deal?
I didn't know
with
that was a good
Seattle?
stat.
I thought it was
You king of the biggest.
I thought it was a
losers.
2 to 3 year deal.
I thought it was
Maybe-
3. Yeah, I thought it was
Either
3.
way, he got a home. I don't know if it's going to be this offseason or next offseason, but they're definitely going to restructure it or extend them or do what.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, why not?
Man,
that's
you.
where I would. I'm 8 years in. I'm still young enough.
Yeah, 3
That's-
years,
That's
105.
probably where I'm trying to retire. I'm not
Re-up
moving
with
around. I don't
Seattle.
need a 16.
Go ahead and buy
Yeah,
a
Seattle
house.
nice enough. It's pretty
I'm-
nice to Seattle.
I'm
Very
happy for
nice.
Cooper Kupp
Rains
too,
a lot,
man.
but it's nice.
They say Cooper Cup going back there in his hometown. They said winning that was pretty big for him too, because they
Yeah.
were trying
Damn,
to get
two-time
they was trying to
champion.
get his
Yeah.
ass
Him
out
out
the
the door.
league.
Two-time.
That's what I'm
Two-time.
saying. They said go find a deal. He's like, all right, and then they got him up there, and luckily, like you said, to win that championship, man, that's huge.
No,
But
that's
you-
nice.
Because coming off that last year that he had, where he was the Triple Crown winner, Super Bowl champion, freaking all
That's
the accolades. He set the bar so high. That's why they were pretty frustrated with him these last several seasons. But yeah, that's big for him. Like you said, DeMarcus Lawrence as well left Dallas.
Shout out to
And
Tank,
told
man.
him he needed to go win a championship somewhere.
Yeah,
Shout out
that's
to
a
Tank.
big.
Congratulations.
That's big.
Yeah,
bro.
that's great that you could make that or call that shot and
He should
deliver
low
on
key
it.
send Jerry a big picture of him wearing the Super Bowl ring. He said, hey, frame that
Micah
in your
Parsons
office,
needs to
Jerry.
send him something too. Mike or-
Mike.
Michael Parsons at home
Mike-
with us. Nah.
Margaret,
Yeah, he
Margaret
was.
goes, yeah.
He
But,
ain't
but
got-
what I'm saying is that you got to leave to do better. That's my whole point. You got to
I
leave to
think
do
it got
better.
worse for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as long as Jerry's
He got
around,
paid though. He got his $47
He
million.
did get paid.
he got
Yeah,
paid.
he got all off season.
How is that getting worse? Yeah, he gonna be.
Towards
shit.
ACL.
Yeah, but he got paid.
Help me.
Shit.
I got
You know,
more
like,
bread
I
than
got
Jerry
all
was
the
going to
bad-
give
He's
me.
sitting at home.
That's why his ass was on
Man.
that bench in the offseason trying because he knew he was about to tear that mug, but he wanted to get paid first. Shoot.
I'm just playing,
What?
Mike. If you want to come back, bro.
He
you
knew
know.
he was about to tear it. I could feel it.
Mike said you couldn't pay
Any
him to
month now,
come
this thing
back.
about to tear.
I got off the plantation. I'm good.
Yeah, they got to get Pickens done now.
All right, fellas,
Hey,
just to wrap
George
up the
Pickens.
that NFL coaching carousel, it finally slowed down. All the
Yeah.
seats are filled, and not one of us got a seat.
10
Oh, you talking
jobs,
about black people?
no brother.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
brothers got a
Hey,
seat
hey.
on
But
the
one,
But they
coaching
interviewing
but
carousel.
one- hey,
brothers?
we did get one international, one Lebanese. Yes, we go. Robert Saleh.
Robert Saleh, he's close enough.
think- but I
That's,
think
that's
all-
what I'm saying. We got to
He
account
close
for one
enough.
minority. In
You
this.
can't tell me Brian Flores didn't qualify for one of these jobs.
But they gave him
did,
such a
but
bag
the
in Minnesota,
Vikings-
though.
They did. They gave him
Yeah.
$6
That's what I'm
million.
saying. I
They
think-
gave him
They said-
$6 million.
I think a lot of
Said
the
he
brothers
couldn't leave.
was content where they was at.
Because you wind up leaving, you take one of these
They
bad
like,
jobs.
what? You know how
I
hard it
bet
is
you
to
he's
get
got
this
bad
job?
blood with a lot of the quarterbacks.
I know you're not. I know where you're not going. That's to the Jets.
Right.
Right.
That's
He's
why.
like,
That's
hey,
why
it took
Marcus
me-
Freeman
I'm
didn't want to
cool.
leave Notre Dame. He's like, "Should I come over here and get this
Yeah,
one
I'm about to
bad
mess
job?"
this bag up. Right.
Man.
I'm about to
Yeah,
mess
now
this bag
he.
up.
That's one of those that you can't mess up. Yeah, you're gonna
And-
have to get paid what you're getting paid.
And unless
in
the
college.
situation is right, I'm not moving.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. If
I don't
Situ-
know. I mean, you can get
situation
the,
gotta
yeah,
be
maybe for the
sweet.
bag, but something got to. Hey, man, I don't want the. I'm not trying to go to a team where I
Rebuild.
can't
Arizona
even-
Cardinals.
not
retail.
even for the bag, because
I ain't even
y'all
trying to
not
go
about
for
to
the card.
serve me.
Because the shelf life is gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be short.
Yeah,
Situation
like,
gotta
where I
be
can go.
sweet.
Yes,
Yeah,
sweet.
man.
Yeah, for me to leave
I
where
don't
I'm
want your
at,
bad team.
I got both
Yeah.
my babies in school. They like the way they go.
They in
wife
private
is-
school. That's right.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
That,
They
you
in
do have
we
to
all, we
consider
like
that.
the
Yeah.
church and everything. Like,
I do think there should have been definitely some more interviews, so we should have heard something about it. But maybe there's something to that. I don't know. Maybe there's something to that. How they did
Warriors got a
Bieniemy.
bad-
Yeah, that's
See,
true.
but he's gonna
That ain't brought
be
him
the
back.
fall guy for
Did
the
Bieniemy do
the
it to
Chiefs.
for
himself?
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be for Kansas City, not doing what. But you won't have Mahomes all season or for most of the season. That pipe dream of him coming back in September, that's not gonna happen.
And Mahomes ain't gonna have his pops because then his pops still in jail.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just got locked up again. Parole
Yeah.
violation.
Again.
So
Free
Chiefs ain't gonna
pass
have
saying.
Mahomes. Mahomes ain't gonna have his daddy. Nah, it ain't gonna be good. Next
So Chiefs won't
Hey,
have
the
Mahomes.
Chiefs-
Mahomes won't have Mahomes.
Don't you
Right,
know-
Mahomes won't have a home.
Mahomes ain't got Mahomes.
Mahomes ain't got a home.
Chiefs ain't got Mahomes. Mahomes ain't got Mahomes.
Can't count on the
Mahomes
brother.
need a home. It ain't gonna be good, man.
It's not good at all. All right, fellas, this is where we do it. Our best, our bust, busters of the year.
Other year.
My best was Sam Darnold showing all of the naysayers, including me, that he could be a good quarterback in the NFL. You don't have to be great, just be good.
Mhm.
D, who's your best?
Shoot, I guess so. I would give the best just to Seattle, just a team that was not even on the radar, and a well balanced team from special teams, defense is on point, and just a good fluid offense.
Yeah.
And then shoot, I gotta give my props to them, man, and they were the best this year. And yeah, that was a team that definitely surprised a lot of people, including me. It just came out the woodwork. Just damn, Seattle is actually really here to
They
play,
did.
and they won very convincingly throughout
Nice
the
job to
playoffs.
Mike McDonald for what he did. Yeah. AM, who's your best?
I'll probably, just to piggyback, I guess, off what Dave said, even though we did whoop Seattle in week 5, 35-38, but that means that ain't everything after that was pretty much a wash.
Yeah,
but-
that's when it went downhill.
Probably needed to lose that game.
That's right.
Learn some lessons.
You probably don't want to bring that memory up.
What week was that? You said week 5 or week
Yeah,
6?
week-
What was
week
He
that?
said week 5. That's probably about when they started to go down.
That was y'all Super Bowl.
Literally.
For real.
right before the bye weekend there.
The
like,
week
man.
5 Super Bowl.
Right.
But other
CC,
than-
your best
yeah,
of the
Seattle.
week
say,
from the Super Bowl.
Stone Cold Jason Myers.
Hey,
Best.
man.
Yeah,
that was,
that's a good one.
Scored
He
half
earned
the
his
points.
money that day.
Most points in Super Bowl history, they said.
Mm-hmm.
And he was lining them up.
Didn't
up,
miss
too.
one. Didn't miss one.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And he was right down the middle on
Yeah,
every
that's what I
one
was
of
saying.
them.
He was lining them mugs up perfect.
Yeah, it
Stone
was
cold.
nothing that was a little bit off or
Hands
shaky.
steady.
He was ready to play in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Every
game.
kick was
That's
high
game
pressure,
time
too.
ready.
They
For
saw
real, it
games
really
going the other
was.
way.
Yeah, nice brother.
Yeah, but still, you still got to hit them
You gotta
mugs. There's
make
a
it,
lot
though.
of dome kickers.
And it
Yeah,
was
you gotta
windy.
make it.
There was some wind involved, and you're in
Man,
yeah
that takes
in Santa
there's
Clara.
a steal. Even if you're a great kicker all year, you in that Super Bowl, man.
You in a Super
It's a-
Bowl.
It's 3-0. It's 6-0.
Yeah.
It's not even like
They
the
won that
game's
game
still
because
close.
of
Like,
me.
you
And
need
we
this
need
if I'm the
these
fucking
kicker,
points.
if I'm the kicker,
Yeah.
like y'all won this game because of
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I put the
insane.
team
No,
on my
but you're
back.
right, D. You're right.
Jason Myers on the talk his ish.
17
better.
points.
Me and my foot.
Me and my foot. He gonna write a
Oh.
book.
Broke it off.
Me and my foot.
The real MVP.
T Peasy, what's your best of the week?
Got to give it to Kenneth Walker, the MVP. Just
K9.
back,
K9.
all-purpose yards. Yeah,
Memphis,
more
Tennessee.
yards himself than like the whole rest of the offense in the first half.
Most
He was just
kicking
doing
points,
everything
yeah.
for him and then some.
What a game.
Should have had that touchdown, but it'd be having like that sometimes.
Yeah, that was
Yep,
BS.
yep.
I needed that touchdown.
Just Dre. Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
D, our
Hold
prop
it.
bets did well too, didn't he?
They did do well.
Yes, sir.
And we didn't put them on paper. We should have put some money on them. We
Yeah, at
had
least-
6
at
that
least
hit.
like-
Oh, y'all didn't bet them? The ones y'all
Nah,
talking about? Why not?
I'm not a gambler, man.
I don't know.
I'm not a gambler.
Oh, no.
I ain't fucking with it.
I can't tell you. I don't know.
That's
I just don't know.
We ain't effing with
Them be the
it.
ones. Them be the ones. I
The
win
house
to.
always
Don't sue.
wins.
Hey,
Yeah.
What?
House always wins.
Can't lose if you don't play. That's right.
Hey,
That's
Exactly.
sometimes it be like
Money
that.
still in the bank.
You feel me?
Yep.
It's a win.
Sometimes it
It's
be
a
like
win to
that.
us.
Yeah.
Man.
A win is a win.
DeMarcus Lawrence is my best of the week, man.
Oh, that's a
Shout
good
out to
one. That's a
him.
good
That's a
one.
good one.
Long time Cowboy. Made
Real
a
good
business
one.
decision, made a personal decision for himself and his family, and he had goals. He went out, he called a shot, accomplished
Yeah.
it, man. Number love. Even if he take as many
That's
shots
huge.
down as you want to, but they deserve it. Shout out to you.
That's amazing that
Pick
when
the
you call
Seahawks.
that shot in the off season,
In
you
the
you take a
offseason.
you bet on yourself. Is like we said, you bet on yourself.
Man,
Yeah, shout
I
out to
like that
He
one.
got him one.
he
Yeah.
did. That's
Yeah,
good.
that was huge.
Bust of the week. Mine is Josh McDaniel. No adjustments made in the second half.
At all.
You put a second-year quarterback in harm's way too many times. Like I said, made no adjustments. That's my bust of the week of the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. D, who's your bust?
Great bus.
Is it of the week or the year?
Pause.
Just I guess it was.
It's
It could be
the-
around just I guess end of the year.
Yeah, you can do one if you got one for the year. Kevin Stefanski.
Switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, honestly.
I was just playing.
Because I mean, no, I was because
I
that's what I
thought
was
you were
thinking.
thinking
Like,
back to something like that.
Yeah, I call that joint Dre.
shoot, man. Honestly,
Shit.
man, the bust for real, from I guess the week or the year. I should probably go to the year, man. I'll probably just give it to my Falcons again.
Damn.
That
I'm
might
just-
want
I'm
to
Damn, D.
just salty, man. Just salty, man. They just trash. I'm not excited about next year.
Hey, at least y'all got
It
rid
is
of
what it
Raheem
is.
Morris. He's the Niners DC now.
Yeah,
knew
don't
he
bring
was gonna
that
be
up.
somebody's defensive
Yeah, we might
coordinator.
as well.
You gotta-
I said
you
it
gotta
like
remind
kept
me.
him
Defensive
as
coordinator.
Hey, he
I
up
said
there.
that.
he
Defense
up
wasn't
there.
bad.
Tell,
Atlanta
hey,
should have just kept him as
tell him
DC.
to stay off that power grid or whatever it's at. He gonna be tendonism.
I would have paid Robert Saleh $10 million to stay. I knew he had to get his opportunity, but
Brand new
that
stadium.
that dude did
Nashville.
wonders for that defense.
I'm out of there
Damn.
too.
All right, AM, who's your bust of the week, or as D said, of the year? I'm good either way because this is the last till
It is.
draft night.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, our draft spectacular of the year. Bus would probably have to go out
Or
to
of the
Aaron-
game. Don't it can't be of the
Oh
game.
yeah, other game. Yeah, other game. Like we said, Will Campbell. That was a horrible show. But other year, I'll
Ooh,
probably
and the
give
other
it out-
left tackle. Who's the other left tackle? They both got
Morgan
ate up.
Moses.
Eight
Pause.
up.
Oh, the other left one is Viridian Lowe.
Low. Okay. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I mean-
him. Yeah, he's a
Aaron-
free
Aaron
agent. He can
Dean.
go.
Yeah.
He out of there.
Ooh,
Go.
that's bad
Go
time to be
low.
a free agent.
Yeah, go
Damn.
low go.
He's basically the Jawan Taylor of the Patriots. He said always jumping off false start. Can't get the snap count right. But yeah, I would say Aaron Glenn of the Jets going the whole year and not being able to get one interception. That's just horrible.
Damn.
I can't get past that, man. Like, you are a defensive minded head coach. You came from Detroit. Granted,
Detroit.
yeah, that was just
Imagine the
horrible.
winnings if you would have taken the under on every quarterback they played this year, the under on his interceptions. Every game.
That would. Yeah,
Damn.
that would be crazy.
Even Geno Smith. I don't even know if they played each other, but
I'm about
you
to
know,
say, right? Yeah, because Gino throw about 3 of them a game.
he'd
Like,
give you one. At
yeah,
least.
easily.
Ooh, Caesar.
And that's what I'm saying. Clint Kubiak about to go up there. He about to go to the Raiders. Hopefully they don't got Gino next year because
I might chill.
I'll stay in
I might
Seattle.
chill.
Why am I
yeah,
going
I
on the
might run his
Raiders?
back.
Because
I
he
don't
about
care
to
if-
get Fernando Mendoza.
They ain't.
He's not
they
Yeah, but
ain't
if you don't have
saying
an
nothing.
offensive
Geno
line,
Smith.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
We can't protect
Fernando
that
could be
man.
running for his life.
That's what I'm saying. If Gino,
Fernando.
if Gino can't do
Vámonos,
it,
vámonos.
he got them
He'd
Cubans
be-
over here. That motherfucker.
Vámonos.
Go from
Vámonos,
bad bunny to
vámonos.
worst bunny.
Right. Rapido.
Hey, hold on. We ain't trying to get
Oh,
canceled.
man.
right. Yeah, let's pull it up. Pull up.
I
All
might
right,
not get you probably won't get cancer.
No, they-
no, stop.
CC,
Hold on.
who's your best or bust? I'm sorry, bust.
I'm just going to go off what Dre was saying with Will Campbell. I think this was truly, because of their schedule, this was his welcome to the NFL moment.
Yeah.
As a rookie, this is the difference between boys and men. because you were getting handled that whole game by some grown men.
Yeah,
You're still
pressure.
You're still a 20-year-old. You're a 22-year-old boy still.
I got
you got a
handled.
lot of growing to do, which it can be done. You
Yeah.
can get better, but hopefully you learn from this.
And it's
and
off
realize
season.
that there are levels to, like you guys were saying, there are levels to this. And you are
Watch
still
that tape
boys
every night.
compared to these men. Yeah. These-
That's
Where
the
you go to
Seattle,
bed.
That's
that
Use that-
Seattle
use that
D-line,
as
bro.
fuel.
You see them, the big old. Those are some big boys.
You know, as an
There's nothing
athlete,
he
man,
can
that's
do.
going to eat away to him at night.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's just he's a rookie. He's
I'm
young.
not gonna lie, for
It's okay.
real.
It's okay.
That's real.
He'll be back in New England in a fetal position.
Yo, that's going to eat away
He
at
ain't
him.
gonna leave
I
the
wouldn't
house
take
for
it that
2
personal.
weeks.
I wouldn't take it that personal, but it is a learning curve. You see where you got room to
Where you-
improve.
where you need
And
to- yeah.
unfortunately, like I said, the schedule didn't help you. The best team you played was the Bills. You beat them once, lost to them once. Everybody else was
Yeah.
trash. So this was really your biggest test. So hopefully you learn from this and come back next year even better.
Make a great point. T Peasy.
Mhm.
Go back what we were talking about a couple minutes ago with Geno Smith, the bust of the year. I remember Dre sent something to the group chat. He's so bad that the team that he left not just went to, but won the Super Bowl. And the team that he's
Yeah.
on is getting one
First
pick.
pick.
And Pete Carroll got fired. That was a bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
All
cleaned
right.
house.
Instead of black magic, that's black
No idea
tragic.
it was a bust.
just Dre.
Yeah, my bust of the week, I'll stick to the game here. Just pretty much going off the general consensus, but to take what Corey was saying a step further as to why Will Campbell shouldn't take his performance too personal, is because my bust of the week is the Patriots offensive line as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
Right
on
tackle
that
too.
line can go
Should be
back
held
and
accountable.
be like, damn.
Morgan Moses.
The Seattle's defense was getting after Drake May all night, and credit to them, they're that good. But y'all gotta have some type of resolve at some point.
And that's where I
Moving me, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't see
Exactly.
that from them fight wise.
And the right tackle's a veteran. He had
couldn't
155
tell.
starts.
You
He's
couldn't tell.
a seasoned veteran. Like this ain't his first game, so I don't know what he was doing.
He couldn't tell. All right.
That's why
All
you
right.
gotta give a discredit to the coaching staff too, because maybe they weren't putting them in a position to be successful. Maybe you need to call some different stunts and pull here and do this just
And
because.
that goes
And
back to
you playing
McDaniel.
bad teams because you don't
But-
know what you need to get better at. Because
That's true. But the way they was, I'm gonna say the way
Watch
that
the
field,
tape.
you
They
had to
saw what
overexpose
Seattle was going to do to him. That's the other thing.
it. Mhm.
You saw what they did to the Niners. You saw what they did to the Rams. You knew what they could be bringing,
You knew what you were up against. It
and they
wasn't like-
just made no
They was
adjustments
bringing
to
the
it.
heat.
They were
They
bringing
aired
heat.
it out.
D.
Bro, they was bringing some heat.
They
bro.
brought
They was
heat.
I'm like, damn.
All right, Busters. For me, it's any of the people who still don't understand one that Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Just to hear the backlash. Bad Bunny took his Instagram down last night. Just so many bad comments, Bad Bunny comments, and the backlash towards him. Come on, this is the United States. One of the things we used to thrive on, what made the country great. This is a melting pot of people, of talent. What happened to that? What happened to that? Where did that mindset go?
Yeah.
So
We don't even have an
that's
official
my
language
buster.
in the United States. English
Say that
is not
again?
well, I said we don't even have an official language in the United States.
we don't.
Well, I think we
We
do.
don't.
I think we
adopted
do.
it.
I
Yeah,
think
we
Trump
adopted
just made it English, like this presidency.
but he
before
didn't
that,
make
like-
it bad though.
Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure.
So what have we been speaking all these other years
I'm
before
just
he was
saying
in
he-
office?
Yeah.
but I'm not saying he's making everybody speak English, but he
language.
lawfully, made English our official
I
language.
think he-
but that
Yeah,
just happened.
he did
For
that
the
so,
past
so
whatever
people,
we
so
haven't
people
had
can
one.
start losing their licenses and stuff. That's why
Yeah.
I think that because that's
Yeah.
what they were taking people's licenses because
That's
they didn't know
all.
how to
That's
play.
all recent.
That's a whole nother story, man. But yeah,
Massive pride.
That's
Man,
what
please
happened.
don't get me started on that.
That's
yeah.
what happened.
'Cause I'm gonna have to make him the Buster of the decade, Buster of the century. But okay, D, I'm gonna get off that. D, what's your Buster?
That was gonna be mine to piggyback off of what you were saying. I was gonna say just all the haters who was hating on Bad Bunny. It's
Hey.
just an artist, just trying. He took an opportunity. He was just trying to make the most of it, and he got all this hate from it. And then
They
it ended
call
up
me
being-
up. You call me up to
That's what I'm
perform.
saying.
Turn it down.
They chose me. I'm
chose
looking for a
me.
bag.
Say
I'm about
no.
to go on tour after this. This is about to raise my ceiling
Elevate
up and-
my stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but through all that, he still did his thing. He still performed well.
All the
And he still
people
got-
that he included. I'm sorry,
right.
D.
No, like that's great to all the people that he was putting on and the
Mhm.
message he had behind it too. I think applaud to him. But yeah, just the Busters of the year. Because as soon as it was announced, people were already bashing them.
Yeah,
So-
they were.
Whack.
I think that's just Busters, and there's a lot of things that lead to that in the mindset of where we're at in America. But that's a entirely different episode.
Oh, that's after
But
midnight.
That's but no, yeah, man. Busters. Anyone who's hating on Bad Bunny, man, shoot, the man, just let the man do his thing and let him be an artist.
And he does speak English. It's not great, but he does. I've heard him. He did it at the
He did
Grammys.
the Happy Gilmore movie.
There you go.
Yeah.
He
That
was
was
the
good
caddy.
movie,
I
too.
thought he was hilarious.
Yeah.
The
He
man
was
hilarious.
hilarious.
He was fun. He was one of the
All right, AM, who's your buster of the week?
My busted of the week. I wouldn't say really my buster, but
The gasoline.
I'd probably say how the way Matt Collins showed up to the freaking. I told you he was gonna be doing something funny, but the way he showed up to the game, people were ridiculing him. I was like, dude, have some respect. Everybody's coming with like suits and stuff, and you show up in the penitentiary fit. Like they were
He had the
talking
Hannibal
talking
Lecter
about him.
on.
I know
Oh, that was really
That's
him.
what he does.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah,
I
he don't
thought
wear
that.
shoes.
I thought that was a meme. I really didn't think
No,
that
he
was
had the
him.
Hannibal
Oh, that was
Lecter.
him. Yeah,
For
I
real.
know, but people were still freaking pissed off. They're like, we don't care. If it's,
They was on him.
Right.
yeah, it was on them, man. So
They
I
said,
don't want to
"Have
break
some
my
respect."
ritual though. I'm gonna come
Hey,
in the
he
same
has some
underwear I wear
respect.
every week. Like
yeah, his
I ain't gonna
ritual,
switch it
boy,
up
they-
or nothing.
It didn't work. Clearly,
Maybe that's what
man.
lost the game.
It didn't, but people are like that. Especially
That is true. That is
athletes.
true.
They like their rituals.
CC, your busters of the week.
The whole Patriots defense. Because like we said, there was multiple times where they could have helped the offense out a little bit. There was multiple times they could have picked the ball off. There's multiple times where they could have gotten to Darnold. They've done it to other teams. Obviously, Seahawks are a little tougher to do, but you guys can do it. You guys are NFL players just like they are. You
They
had
were.
close games, and you were there. You were in position. You guys just didn't capitalize on the opportunities that were given to you. And when you don't do that, you lose a Super Bowl.
Yep.
That's true.
As I told someone last week, there's only going to be one franchise, one team happy. 31 of us going to be upset.
Man, stomach hurt.
TP's
Stomach hurt.
It's gonna be a
Your
long
buster.
offseason.
Man, Super Bowl.
Man, I think the obvious one will be the Patriots of any aspect, but I'm gonna go for the whole year, just the AFC, because I feel like anybody that was gonna come out of the AFC would have got the same treatment this year. Honestly.
You're right.
Yeah.
They'd have got them hands. No, you're right. That's a good one. Just Dre.
Yep, literally my same one. Whether you want to do for the week or for the whole year, the rest of the AFC conference. Just
Yeah,
after
that's
watching
smart.
Last night, yeah, y'all would have got smacked too, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because had it
Yeah,
been the
that wasn't
Rams
really-
that got smacked,
Yeah,
the
y'all
Bears
had
would have
Josh
smacked
Allen,
somebody
Josh Allen would have
plus
put the
3
team on
extra
his back.
weeks.
No,
and lost.
Yeah, right,
They would've-
right, right.
Four,
they would've-
interce-
Josh might have-
four
they would've-
interceptions.
They
You
would
had 18 weeks and 3 postseason games to get past this New England team, and you couldn't
I
get
tried
it
to
done.
put the narrative out
He said he put the whole team on his back and fell down at the one.
there.
And then broke his
Literally.
For
and lost
sure,
the
man.
game.
Yeah, the whole conference. Busters of the week, busters of the year. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kansas
AFC.
City
Y'all
is
got
still
All right.
the only team to win a Super Bowl outside of New England in that conference in the last
That's
however many
crazy.
years, man.
That is crazy.
It's crazy, man.
Super
All right, fellas. Good stuff.
Insane.
Good stuff. Great season. Man,
Great
season. We started at the draft and we went all the way through to the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
This is it till you hear from us again on draft night. We will have our draft night. Looking forward to it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for listening and watching the Me and D
Mhm.
Monday night NFL wrap up show. We got to end with some fireworks tonight.
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Yes.
Get it popping. Get it
Finale.
popping.
Great season.
Great Great season.
Great season.
Absolutely.
Not excited about next season as a Falcons fan.
Dang, hold on. You can't be talking bad about them already. It's looking
I'm
looking
talking
up.
bad. I'm talking bad about them.
Stupid.
Busters of the year. Busters bust.
Oh, I did hear freaking
All right,
Kirk.
we're
They're
out.
trying to
Peace.
release Kirk Cousins, so you might be
I know.
shopping.
Damn.